in the darkness, a shadow cast by light. Could this be the first sign of a detective's demise? You're invited to Ben Stone's murder mystery themed birthday party, starting at 11:30 sharp. Make sure to dress up.
Dear Ben, here's to the craziest of birthdays. Can't believe another year has passed.
Dear Ben, you really are the greatest husband, detective, my one true love.
Dear Ben, you simply are the best. I'm really quite excited for what you do next.
Dear Ben, I truly do love you. Couldn't have a better stepbrother than I do.
Dear Ben. To Ben? Yo, Ben!
Ben.
It's really been a pleasure getting closer to you these last years.
So it goes without saying, and you've heard it all before.
You're the man of the moment. Today's your special day, Detective Inspector. Happy birthday! You'll get everything that you deserve. Your day will soon arrive. You'll get everything that's coming your way. So don't be surprised.
Love, Sam.
Love, Lucy.
Joe.
Surprise!
Hi.
You showed up this time?
Apologies.
I brought wine. Everyone, grab a glass.
My lord, that's sweet.
That's Tesco's finest.
Come on, then, you're the man of the moment. Let's all raise a glass to you whilst you dazzle us with one of your amazing speeches.
Okay. Yes, it's true that today's about me and not you. To praise all I've done and all that I'll do. I am young,
Only 25.
I know, and yet I'm the smartest, most ripped and regarded detective alive. As some of you know, I've beaten all crime. No killing or public pissing.
Most of the time.
I am done with crime fighting. I've completed the job, and so I'm resigning. Oh, sugar, hold that thought.
He's resigning?
Alex, we were all at his leaving party last week.
The one with the open bar? I don't remember it.
Guys, who do you think is a replacement?
Gosh, so who do you think Benny will pick as his replacement?
Well, I think there is an obvious answer.
I will be replaced by a young detective by the name of
Sam
Arthur Evans.
what?
All right, well, there's that. Let's get back into the good stuff. Oh, where were we? Oh, yes, sing about me. Who can blame you? I'll count you in then. On 3.
You're the man of the moment,
so please take your chair, Detective Inspector. Tonight you're in our care. You'll get everything that you deserve. Your day has just arrived. You'll get everything that's coming your way. So don't be surprised.
Right then, let's have a look at what we've got. A fake gun from a mystery admirer. Oh, sugar, it's real.
Yay. Cake time, huh?
Surely we should deal with the gun first.
Just someone get the lights.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, sugar.
darling, wake up, we have guests.
It's okay, Lucy. Come here.
Benny! Benny, hey, talk to me, I'm here! Benny!
Lucy, I'm sure he's fine. It's a murder mystery theme party. I'm sure it's just a little joke.
Is this just a little joke, Sam? This isn't very funny, Sam!
I think it's pretty
Oh,
funny.
move over, Lucy, let me. Oh, my lord. He's been shot.
He was the man of the moment, but now he's on the floor.
Now he's on the floor.
Detective Inspector,
are in the middle of the storm, in the middle of night, in the middle of nowhere. Whoever's out there isn't going to go anywhere. Now, I'll get to the bottom of this murder and solve who killed Ben, I swear, but we have to do it by the book, so let them in.
Wait, Alex. We don't even know who we're letting in.
It's Arthur Evans.
Well, that's Benny's replacement, right? He'll know how to save him.
Hold on, don't we think it would overcomplicate things just a little bit? Let another detective in.
I think.
Shut up, Joe!
Oh my God! What do we do? What do we do?
Well, if nobody's making a decision, then it falls to me. I say, hey up, everyone! It's bloody tipping it down out there, although the mood seems more wet in here. Well, chuffed to meet you all. I'm Arthur Evans.
Evening, Mr. Evans. Can I take your wine and your...
Squirrel. Found it outside. Seems to have been shot.
Oh, how much more death can there be?
Oh no, I'm sure it'll be alright. Walk it off, little man.
What are you doing here, Mr. Evans? You're treading water into my house?
I'll be asking the questions round here. No, I'm only joshing you. Some detective humour for you. I'm here for the birthday celebrations, which is of course the reason for my Hercule Poirot costume. Thank you. Bless you. So, I'm guessing we've got a femme fatale, a butler, Watson, a flapper, and a priest.
Honestly, Arthur, the house is a bit of a mess at the moment, so if you wouldn't mind coming back another time.
Oh, no, you're all right. Is Ben around? The living legend, the life and soul of the party.
He's dead! Tired? He's dead tired.
Oh, well, at least let me drop my present off, and does someone have something I could dry off with before I go?
Oh, here you go.
Is he all right?
Ben, you're drunk. Let me get a glass of water or
What
something.
the heck is that gun?
I'll take this off your hands before you drop that.
He's dead, Arthur. He's dead. Someone shot my Benny.
As you can see, Arthur, we're all in a bit of a mess at the moment, so I really think it's best you were on your way, don't you? Joe, will you get Arthur his squirrel?
I'm not actually a butler, you know.
Yes, Arthur, as you can see, we've got a handle of this, and I think you should probably leave it to a professional, which would be myself.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, detective, but you're a suspect in this murder, which means you can't run the investigation, isn't that right?
Congratulations, you've passed my first test. I can see you're on the ball.
I was born on the ball.
Okay. My name's Sam Bird, Detective Inspector. I assume you've heard of me. Why have I not heard of an Arthur Evans before?
Well, I was recently transferred from a small town in Yorkshire.
Oh yeah, which town?
Cleck Eck Eaton Montwhitby.
Congratulations, you've passed my second test. I think you should start with an interrogation. You need to find out what happened, what we know. Do you concur, Detective?
Aye, sounds like a plan.
Who, what, when, where, why would you do this? Who, what, when, where, why is he deceased?
So, who are you?
Samuel Bird. I was the best detective in my station 3 weeks in a row, and I was on Case Cracker weekly.
No, I meant
twice.
who you to Ben.
I was his best friend from childhood. Together we were like Sherlock and another Sherlock.
Kate Stone, Ben was my husband, as I'm sure you are aware, Mr. Evans.
This is just a formality, Mrs. Stone. Or is it Miss Stone now? Sorry, next.
Lucy Stone. I was Benny's stepsister.
Sister of deceased.
Step-sister. Make sure you get that right. Our parents married when we were around 16, but we've known each other since we were kids.
I'm Joe Smith. I'm Lucy's boyfriend.
I'm Alex Stone.
I'm not done yet.
What was your relation to Ben, father?
Brother.
What?
Ben's brother, Lucy's stepbrother, Kate's brother-in-law, and Joe's brother from another mother.
So, you and Joe are close.
Barely know the guy. Should we have another drink or some cake? In memory of Ben, of course.
Who, what, when, where, why did this happen to him? Who, what, when, where, why is he deceased? What?
What happened tonight from your perspective?
What? Who? What?
Ben showed up,
What?
and then he died.
What? What?
It's pretty cut and dry, if you ask me.
We were all here waiting for Ben to arrive, which he did late, a habit he seems to find hard to kick. When he came in, we had some drinks and he gave a short speech before he headed into the kitchen for what could be no longer than 45 seconds. When he returned, a gun was unveiled which went off killing a squirrel. Then the lights turned off, a cake was brought in, and there was a second gunshot. Ben fell to the floor with his final words being, "Ocean."
Bloody hell, you like your details, don't you?
That sounds about right. Me and Lucy got here first. He let us in.
I guess Ben turned up a little later. There were some mediocre nibbles out, some sugar-free cookies, some vegan and sugar-free and gluten-free cake. I brought some crunchies, but I wasn't even allowed to put them on the... I'm not done yet!
I organised the party, made some of Ben's favourite snacks. My husband obviously loved it. It was all about him. He turned up and was his usual self. However, he was late. I keep his calendar completely up to date for him. I organise all of his appointments and meetings. I set reminders.
Stay on topic, please.
Well, then I brought out the cake, and whilst the lights were turned off, he was shocked.
I'm sorry, I can't talk about what happened tonight. It would just make me cry. I mean, I feel like he's watching over me even now.
Look at me, I'm funny detective in a funny hat. Oh.
Everything reminds me of him.
What, when, where, why did this murder happen? Who, what, when, where, why is he deceased? When?
So when did the murder happen?
At a guess, about 2 minutes before you started bashing down my door.
I'd probably say around...
It was about...
Oh, I give up.
I don't know. 10 minutes before we showed.
What?
Were you here when it happened?
What?
12:02, almost exactly 90 seconds before you arrived.
Who, what, when, where, why is it still going? Who, what, when, where, why is he deceased? Where?
So where did the murder take place?
What, where, who, what, where?
Okay.
Who, what, when, where, why did we listen to him? Who, what, when, where, why is he deceased? Why?
Now, why would someone have done this? By this, I mean, kill Ben, just to clarify.
Mr. Evans, I will not be coerced into pointing fingers at my own family.
Kate, definitely. She only ever cared about what Benny could give her. She never appreciated what she has with him.
I would hate to speculate before performing an actual investigation, but Lucy, her and Ben were always close. Maybe something happened between them.
Sam seems like a solid guess, or maybe Alex. I suppose there is a possibility that I did it as well, but I'm sure it's been mentioned by everyone, so, you know.
No, actually.
What? Not by anyone?
Honestly, it could have been any of them. Ben could be a massive dick sometimes.
Who, what, when, where, why should I trust you? Who, what, when, where, why is he deceased?
Okay, so, who killed him?
You can't solve an ongoing murder investigation just like that.
Yeah, well, I know I can't.
So, no one here thinks that I killed Ben. Wait a second. There were only like 5 of us here. That means that I have to be a suspect. Oh, this is so typical of my life. I'm always so downtrodden, forgotten, ignored.
So,
I'll just sit down there.
next I'll look to see what I can deduce from the crime scene.
That would have been my first port of call. Initial investigative action, looking for the clues for the lesson 4.
Well, you told me to do the interrogation first.
I was testing you, and you failed.
Yeah. Looks like I need to turn this whole house over.
Don't you dare mess up my house.
Okay, then I'll start with the body. Searching the body, looking for clues.
Don't you think you're looking a little bit low there?
Oh, sorry, Ben.
Don't apologise to a dead body, Arthur.
Why? Because it'll fall on deaf ears. Aha! The first clue. A mobile phone. If we could just work out the passcode, we might be able to crack this case wide
I don't
open.
need a passcode
It's
because
1311, our anniversary.
Nope. Any other guesses?
Excuse you.
we don't need a
Try
passcode.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's the most common password for tablets, phones, laptops.
No.
Am I invisible?
Try 80085. Boobs.
For goodness sake, we don't need a passcode, okay? It's an iPhone. It's got Face ID, and well, we have his face.
Finally, some fun. Let's prop him up.
Hold on now.
I'll get his left side, Joe take his right, and Sam get his head.
Absolutely not.
All right, Lucy get his head.
Oh. Sam, tell them they're being unreasonable.
Look, a detective should not move a body unless absolutely necessary, and then even then under very specific circumstances. He's probably written down somewhere. Most people do. People put it on post-it notes, or they have a different phone to put their password for the other phone on.
And we're in.
I said it would work.
How about we check his voice notes? Oh, he's made 3 in the past day or so.
My husband likes to record his thoughts. He always did love the sound of his own voice.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's gone! He's risen!
Bloody hell, he's vanished.
I just took him to the other room. I thought we wanted him moved.
Why the hell would we want that, you drunken priest?
Blasphemy!
All right, break it up, you two. What's done is done. Now, let's take a dive into the mind of Benjamin Stone.
Invite list for my birthday party. Me, Kate, Alex, Sam, Lucy, Arthur. Am I missing someone?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Case notes. I was called in at 12 p.m. to find out who'd been stealing Miss Bertram's beans from her garden. Case closed at 12:05 after discovering Miss Bertram doesn't grow beans.
Not again.
Plan for the day. Meet Sam for pancakes at 9 a.m. Have lunch with Lucy at 1 p.m. Talk to Kate about finances at 3 p.m. And have drinks with Alex at 8 p.m. But remember, big boy, it's your birthday. It's your birthday, baby!
None of you mentioned seeing Ben earlier in the day.
Because I didn't. He never showed up for pancakes. I'd already ordered his portion. I had to eat 10 pancakes by myself. My blood felt like syrup by the end.
Yeah, he didn't show for me either. And I had to drink for 2. Can I get a whoop whoop?
He didn't show up for his meeting with me either.
Oh, thank God he didn't show for anyone. I thought he stood me up.
Yeah, he didn't show up for me either.
Why did you have plans to talk about finances with Ben, Kate?
He was leaving a stable job at the age of 25 with no idea of what he wanted to do next. I simply wished to make sure he knew what he was getting himself in for.
Are you sure you weren't just checking to see what kind of payout you get for his life insurance when he died?
I don't appreciate the blame being placed on me when the love of my life was just taken from me.
Oh no. Has someone taken Ben's credit card as well?
I beg your pardon.
It was me, I took it.
Well, it seems like you had motive if we're to assume you're about to start having a lot less money around the house.
She's an emotionless trollop.
Trollop? And she made this disgusting cake. Since when did everything become sugar-free?
Look, I loved everything about my poor dead husband. Poor because he's dead, not because he was actually poor. He was, in fact, very well off. But look, if you want the truth, of course I enjoyed the comfort that Ben brought in. But he was resigning, and that was his choice.
So, what was it that you actually loved about Benny? If you were to, actually speak from that sack of frozen peas you call a heart. Because, well, if you want my opinion, I think you'd kill him before you'd ever truly love him.
You are wrong. It should be simple to see with a fraction of a percentage of the intelligence of me. Why would I? Why should I? How could I kill a man? Why would I kill a man who treated me like I was his queen? Called me beautiful and pretty, but leave me shaking in the sheets. Why would I kill a man with abs that you could use to grate cheese? He was a bit past his prime, but still, it wasn't his time. Who would kill a man? Certainly not me.
Well, I guess that's a start.
Why would I kill a man who buys me clothes like these and jewelry so expensive turns the heads of all the thieves? Why would I kill a man who buys me Jimmy Choos? My wardrobe is so big, all the shoes I have I lose. So who would kill a man, you ask? Who would kill a man, you say? Who would kill a man? Certainly not me.
How about some reasons that are a little closer to your heart than your purse?
You ask that I speak from the heart. Simply ask me a question. I want to leave you guessing my feelings.
So, how did you feel when you saw Ben lying dead?
I thought that he was ill.
Was the blood not a clue?
What did you love most about your husband?
He always paid the bill.
That's cheap from you.
Do we even know what Benny's favourite nut was?
Brazil.
Cashew.
Why would a man whose lifestyle brought me comfort, whose self-centered tendencies meant he didn't notice me.
You clearly killed your man.
I didn't kill a man.
You so clearly killed your man.
I didn't kill my man. I wouldn't, I shouldn't, I couldn't kill my man. Well, I think that makes my position quite clear.
Well, it most certainly does. There's still nothing concrete to clear your name.
Well, I was holding the cake when the gun went off. It simply couldn't have been me.
However, it could have been me. Alright? I was holding the cake. I just think it's important to remember that I am still a suspect in all of this. Even if I'm always downtrodden, forgotten, ignored.
Is that true?
Again.
Was Kate still holding the cake when you heard the gunshot?
Yes, that's correct.
For the moment, we'll assume you're innocent, Kate.
Quite right.
How dare you?
How dare I what?
You were loved by one of the most incredible, smartest, kindest, hottest
Hottest?
men in the whole world.
The whole
and you
world?
didn't even love him back. You tried.
Ladies, please. There's no need to cry over spilt blood. All right, Lucy, what was your relationship with Ben?
They're just siblings.
We're siblings.
Okay, so what was your history together? What was your relationship like?
When we were kids, and our mum and dad first fell in love, we'd go to bed, they'd tuck us in, whilst they went to the bedroom to start vibing. And once we kissed, we were just a couple silly kids who didn't think about that kiss again. Who would even care? It was just then. We were the best of friends with each other till the end.
Platonically.
Just two young kids who liked each other's company.
Platonically.
When we were teens, he got more muscle and wine, and as a friend, I always thought that he was super fucking hot. Cool. He got a girlfriend. I don't remember her name, but that bitch Emma wasn't right. I would say no pretty sight. We stayed the best of friends with each other till the end.
Platonically.
He couldn't see it yet, but he loved me.
Platonically.
When we were grown, he went and left me on my own. Though he and I were meant to be together, he just never really seemed to see that. So he moved on. He went to uni, found a woman who was not me, and I've got to say that really pissed me off. We stayed the best of friends with each other till the end.
Platonically.
Since we were kids, I could see what we could be.
Platonically.
We were completely inseparable, perfect and unbreakable. And our parents had to know it, and they lost interest in me. But I know deep down he really truly loved me.
Platonically.
Romantically. Platonically.
two of you even together?
He's nice.
That's your reason for being in a long-term dedicated relationship. He's nice.
Yeah, dedicated seems a bit of a stretch, would you say?
Look, Joe's nice, smart, good-looking enough. Look, I thought he might make Benny jealous, but he didn't. It just seemed easier to stay with him after that.
Well, I'm in this relationship because I love you.
Ew.
Arthur, I hate to overshadow your investigation, but I think you're missing something quite important from whatever that was.
I am.
Lucy doesn't have a motive. She loved Ben, why would she kill him?
Elementary, my dear Watson.
I am not the Watson here.
Look, I would never hurt Benny, never.
But he didn't love you, did he?
We
And-
will never know that for sure, and that will always be one of my biggest regrets.
Keep talking, Joe.
Holy crap, okay. Well, he told her at his leaving party last week.
What?
What?
Okay, let me set the scene. Well, Lucy spent most of the evening ignoring me, so no change there, but eventually she just seemed to disappear. And so when I went to go and find her, and I found her and Ben in the corridor talking, and, well, Ben was saying something like,
You don't know what you're saying, don't be stupid!
but then Lucy said,
I love you, I love you, I love you!
at which point Kate walked in looking for the bathroom, so I had to move away and I couldn't hear what was said next. As far as I could tell, she couldn't hear what was going on, or maybe just didn't care. But when she moved away, I could hear them again.
Have my babies, have my babies, have my babies!
I am paraphrasing a little bit.
Seriously, Lucy, stop it. You're with an amazing, kind, handsome man.
Fine, I'm paraphrasing a lot, so I'll do it properly this time.
Seriously, Lucy, stop it. I mean, I get it, I guess. Who wouldn't want this? But you're just being strange. I'll see you at my birthday, and then let's not talk about this again.
At which point Ben left her alone and she ran back to the car in tears. So, yeah.
Did she not come find you before leaving?
When she got back to the car, she just drove off. She forgot she brought me. So.
You do know that gives you motive as well as me, right?
Oh yes, finally! I feel seen!
Congrats, Joe, you are officially a suspect.
Wait, I didn't actually kill him though.
So, just to recap, our motives so far include money, incestuous love, and jealousy.
Hang on, I was holding the cake. My motive means nothing. So while you're crossing my name off your list, you can put Sam's under jealousy.
Ignore her, Arthur. She's just trying to distract you from the suspects with actual motives, such as Lucy. Come
Oh
on.
no. On this one thing, I agree with Kate. Sam's been in Ben's shadow like 100% of his life.
That is absolutely unfounded. It's just the heartbroken ravings of a stepsibling.
Yeah, you're actually right. He's always been second to Ben. That is the one truth tonight. That is undeniable.
Well, if it's any consolation, it couldn't compare to how much I've come second in my life.
Hey, yo! Get it? Like,
I don't know, I think if anyone knows anything about finishing second with Ben, it's me.
hey, yo! He's done it again!
Look, I was always jealous of Ben. Who wouldn't be? He had the job, the wife, the money. I was always the Benvolio to his Romeo, the Watson to his Holmes, the Judas to his Jesus. Not that one.
I cannot believe you're trying to compare with me on this. I've been ignored all night, and it turns out my girlfriend would rather date a literal relative than me, and not even for the first time.
Hey, yo.
You have no idea what it's like to be jealous, to be constantly downtrodden, forgotten, ignored.
When I was just 3, starting out in the street, I was sat building blocks to the sky. And as I looked to my left, no tower was taller. And as I looked to my right, every tower was smaller. And as I looked dead straight, there was Ben, my new mate, with a tower that went into space.
Jealous, you don't know what it's like to be jealous. With all my life I've always been jealous of everyone I've ever met. Jealousy, my life is shit. When I was a kid I had 4 other siblings, 2 that were older and 2 that were young. Stuck in the middle, forgotten, belittled. Forgotten at home and at school and at middle. Always supposed to be scolded but never rewarded. See, you
don't know the meaning of jealous. I don't know what it's like to be jealous. Since I met Ben, I've always been jealous of everything he ever did. He beat me by one ever since we were kids. You know, Ben went to Oxford and I went to Brooks.
At least UCAS knew that you applied. Said I didn't come up, I'm not on their server.
Ben stole my first girlfriend, he knew that I loved
My
her.
friend said I was dumb.
Well, Ben slept with my mum.
Seriously?
Well, no. But he did always make me feel like he was sleeping with my mum.
What?
See, you can't feel jealousy half as bad as I do.
The world treats me like shit.
They take me for a fool.
Like a kick in the bits.
Like a slap in the balls. You don't understand the injustice.
My life is the thing that makes me feel small. When you feel like I do.
When you feel like me.
Just two shitty people who feels what the other one feels.
Jealous. We both know what it's like to be jealous. Cause all our lives we've been jealous of everyone else. So maybe for once
We should accept
your life is shit.
and your life is worse. You don't need to be.
You don't need to be
jealous of me.
So, Sam, you're a jealous kind of man. Must have been difficult to hear that Ben wasn't going to give you that promotion. Must have felt like a kick in the bits.
Or a slap in the balls, you don't understand.
But Sam didn't have known that until Ben made the announcement earlier.
Oh, fuck me.
No worries, mate.
That is in fact not true. I overheard Ben telling Sam at the leaving party last week that he wasn't giving him the job.
You're on your own here, mate. Sorry.
Let me set the scene.
That was my thing.
I spent the entire night talking to Alex, which of course meant I spent the whole evening at the bar. So naturally, at some point, I was on my way to one of my many restroom breaks, and that's when I heard them talking. Ben and Sam, that is. Ben said,
No, Sam, that is fine. You're not getting my job when I leave.
Sam went ballistic, shouting.
I can't believe you've done this. Your job should be mine.
After that, Sam whispered something to Ben, which I didn't quite catch, and then he ran off in tears. Take from that what you will.
That looks like fun. Let me set the scene. It was a great party. They had beer, they had wine, they had cocktails, they had little baby cocktail sausages. It was a great night. I was completely hammered. I think I spent the entire evening talking to Kate.
I just love money. It's my favorite. Oh, but Ben's leaving his job. Aren't I just the best?
Yeah, I don't really remember what she said, but did I mention they had these little baby cocktail sausages? Oh, they were so good.
Is there a point to this story, Al?
No.
Okay. Does anyone else have anything they want to say about what went down at that party a week ago through the medium of flashback? Okie dokie then.
Arthur, I really think you should keep better control of your investigation, because if I were you...
You'll be doing such a good job, mate.
Oh, thanks, mate.
No worries.
Well, I think I'm doing just fine, thank you. I've worked out that each of you has a motive, well, except for Al. Al?
Oh my god.
You don't think he's dead? Typical.
Al, wake up! Alex!
I was having the most amazing dream. That I was a mouse playing roulette. And I put all my cheese on 0 and I won. I was king of the mice.
God, he's hammered.
Why am I awake?
Awake. We haven't even had the funeral yet.
We need to find out your motive before continuing with the investigation.
I'll tell you anything, but I want something in return.
Ooh, how about a crunchy?
Deal.
Why do you have a crunchy?
Well, because someone didn't mention the theme of this birthday party being boring, sugar-free snacks.
I beg your pardon.
I'm really, really sorry.
Look, I'll tell you anything, but I have nothing to admit to.
You do have a criminal record, though.
It's true. I have been found guilty of being adorable.
You've always been a bit of a mess.
That is rude, but I am going to let it slide.
I didn't say anything.
I could totally beat him up. Just saying, he couldn't handle all this.
I can hear you.
I hear you too, my dude, and I'm here for you.
What?
What?
So, is that it then? Ben had a problem with your addiction?
He was going to force you to get clean, maybe?
Turn you over to the authorities.
Any of that ringing a bell, Alex?
Guys, I'm not an addict. Okay? I just love a rush. I mean, come on. Who doesn't love a rush? A hit, a hankering. Everybody starts small with the little things like stealing or public littering. But the itty bitty nitty gritty truth of the matter is you all have your fix. It could be vodka, wine, tequila. Could be meth or marijuana. Could be drugs or sex or even rock and roll. Cause we all have a fix, yeah, we all love a rush. It's not my fault, I crave them all.
So, those are all of your addictions?
Oh, I'm just getting started. Everybody loves a rush. From the little things, some like spanking, some like tickling. But the itty bitty nitty gritty truth of the matter is you all have your fix. I love the risk that comes from stealing. Started with a pick and mix, then went and stole from schools and shops and charities. The rush from adrenaline, or stolen sibling insulin, or thieving random guys' identities.
So that's everything that gives you a rush?
No, everybody has a crave. That includes you all. Even little Icarus had his rise and fall. But the itty bitty nitty gritty truth of the matter is you all have your fix.
I crave negative desire.
I just wish that I could feel seen.
I get a thrill from only caring for my needs.
People need to find me funny.
Or you just feel depressed and lonely.
And I just want to be satisfactory.
Now, I'm not quite sure why we all admitted that, but I think that means we got everything we need from you, Alex.
But I need a bigger rush. I feel a tolerance that I can't quite beat with a substance. And the itty bitty nitty gritty truth of the matter is I can't get my fix. I need it bigger, badder, better. Someone show me what to do to get adrenaline from something truly terrible. So when I had the chance to murder, so I got became a killer, and the rush was absolutely great.
So you needed a rush bigger than anything you'd ever experienced, and you settled for murder. When the lights went out and the gun was sitting on the table, you felt it the perfect opportunity to discover that rush. You murdered Ben.
How did you? Who told you?
You did.
No.
But you never thought about how you'd be too drunk to stop yourself from spilling your own secret.
Alex, how could you? He was your brother!
I've been telling you that for years.
Now, we might not need to be as upset with Alex as you might think. You see, no one has been murdered tonight.
What?
And we may all agree that Ben is a bit of a dick.
No.
Cock?
But we must admit he has reason to be. You're a smart man, Ben.
Oh. Darling, he's dead? You know, like, no longer with us.
She's right, you know. I would be able to sense him if he was yet to move on. No.
Ben, what you doing? You've had your confession, this is it.
Arthur, this is Detective 101. The corpse, can't be questioned.
Ben? Oh, no.
What is wrong with him?
Hey, pull yourself together! What is going on?
This was all supposed to be a setup!
I beg your pardon.
The gun's a fake and a bloody orange cap on it. Of course it's a fake. And look at his bloody shirt. It's clearly part of a costume. He shouldn't be dead.
Benny should be alive.
What about the squirrel?
I bought the squirrel from Toys R Us.
Oh, thank God.
Care to elaborate, Detective?
If he even is a detective. I've never even heard your name mentioned before tonight.
I told you I recently transferred from a small town in Yorkshire. Civil fuck. Like Hakeem on Wigby. I knew I should have picked a smaller name. No.
This is a script. With cues and lines and prompts. Every idea you've had has come from this book. You're not a real detective. Impersonating a member of the Metropolitan Police is something I take very seriously.
Fine. I'm an actor. God's sake.
Right then. I suppose we should do another investigation. Do you concur, Detective?
Yes, sounds like a plan.
Who are you?
My name is Arthur Richards. I'm an actor, writer, director. 2 years out of drama school. I have done small bits of stage work and can do accents. Yorkshire, Australian, London. Oh, I can do great Zimbabwe.
Moving on.
Right, what are you doing here? Ben came to me with this insane plan. He apparently had this theory that one of you was going to try and kill him. He wouldn't tell me how he knew, but he told me he was setting up this evening to bait one of you into murdering him. Hence the murder mystery theme. The man seemed to have a flair for the theatrics. I can respect that. I would then turn up, follow a pretty shoddy script, push some buttons, and once it became clear which one of you was trying to kill him, he would jump up and reveal all the specifics.
When did Benny tell you about his plan?
A week ago. It gave me some time to do some research on the character of Arthur Evans, detective, as well as find out a bit about all of you lot before arriving here today. For instance, Lucy, I know that you have a photo album full of pictures of Ben that you...
Oh, next question!
I can't think of a where question.
Why did my husband ask you to do all this?
I think he wanted to trick the murderer into being their own downfall. He died because he just had too big of a detective's ego. I wouldn't like to speak ill of the dead, but couldn't be me.
Because you're not a real detective.
Yes.
Of course you're not. You don't know how to run a crime scene or an investigation. You don't know how to pronounce Hercule Poirot. I can't believe I let you run this entire thing.
And you are absolutely right. Shame on you for not seeing through my disguise sooner. Well, I shall be on my way and leave the detectiving business to you. It's been a pleasure, but this is
Wait a
bit
second.
above my pay grade.
If we don't know how, or when Ben died, well, Arthur could have killed him.
I didn't kill him. I barely knew him. I didn't kill him, I promise.
Well, your promise doesn't really mean much to us now, does it, Mr. Richards?
Well then, how about a peace offering?
Is that my husband's journal?
Yes, I found it on his body. I was going to give it back once he came back to life.
Do you think you mentioned me in it?
I don't think he wanted to be fair.
Well, you're not quite off the hook yet, but evidence comes first, so read it out.
Well, there's an entry here from 5 days ago. Dear Ben.
Dear Ben, I'm writing in you, for I have lots of news to share. And Ben, it's nice to talk to somebody who's truly as kind and as smart and as handsome as you and I am leaving the force. And of course I foresaw some unrest, but it's so much worse than I thought. We arrive at my party around 7:30, then Kate pulls me off to the side. She asks why I'm leaving, to think of her need for a lavish and luxury life. But I say I am leaving the force. It's what I want to do. She retorts, Ben Stone, I could kill you. Sam comes along. I assume your position is mine. He says, I assume your position is mine. He assumed my position was his. And that really pissed me off. So I said, I am leaving the force, but you won't get my job. He leans in. Ben Stone, I could kill you. But the hits keep on landing. I see Lucy coming. She says that she loves me, she wants my babies, but I tell her no, that she is with Joe, but she doesn't care. So I say, I'm not leaving my wife. And then she starts to cry, and she says, Ben Stone, I could kill you. And as we parted ways, I found Joe in dismay. He was listening in round the bend, and he said, well, actually, it doesn't really bear remembering what he said. Blah, 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 blah. And something else, and then, out the blue, Ben Stone, I could kill you. So, they all want to kill me. Well, all except Al. I'll give them a chance at my party. But how? I'll plant the gun, they'll take the shot. The lights come on and down I'll drop. I'll pretend they've succeeded to find out the truth. But the key to this scheme is to find a fake truth. I'm gonna boil up the tension till they make mistakes. I'll uncover a killer in time to eat cake.
Final entry from today.
Dear Ben, I'm writing you new, for it seems you're my only friend. And Ben, it's our birthday today. It's time to find out who's pretending to care for me. I will catch them, of course. Find out who told the truth when they said, Ben Stone, I could kill you.
Well, I can see why he didn't show up to any of your meetings.
Well, would you look at that? I was in Ben's diary just as much as the rest of you.
More importantly, I wasn't mentioned at all.
I don't see how that's more important.
Well, it means I'm not the killer, so I'm gonna just be on my way.
You can't leave, Arthur.
What now?
Because, as you say, the journal proves you're the only person here that doesn't have a motive, which means you're the only person that isn't a suspect, which means you're the only person here who can run the investigation, as much as it pains me to say. Do I have to? Please.
Fine. I'll give it a shot. I seem to have a real knack for this detectiving business anyway. It's all a performance and my God, can I perform? All right, Joe.
Yes?
Why didn't you mention hearing Lucy threaten to kill Ben?
I did not hear her say that, I promise.
Thanks, Joey.
No, I'm not defending her. I did not hear her say that.
I know you didn't.
Hey, Arthur, you seem to be getting a hang of this detective business. I've got a question for you. If Arthur didn't kill Ben, if Alex didn't kill Ben, then how did he die?
Well, he had no physical injuries, so poison.
We all drank from the same bottle. People picked their glasses when they came in.
Well, then he was diabetic. He overdosed on sugar.
Benny always carried insulin on him just in case.
And that's not how diabetes works anyway, so, you know.
I'm starting to see why people ignore you, actually.
Let's be realistic here. It had to be Kate. She's the only one who spent enough time with him to be able to poison him.
Darling, haven't you been listening? He wasn't poisoned by anything he had here today. Maybe you slipped him something yourself.
Whoa! Lucy isn't perfect, but she isn't a murderer.
Are you?
Come on, mate.
Maybe it was you, Samuel.
Maybe it was the both of you working together.
Maybe it was both of you.
Maybe it was all of us, huh?
Oh, shut up, all of you. I've had enough. Now, does anyone have anything left to drink? Or has Alex had it all?
No! My lord, that's sweet. Arthur, that was Ben's drink. You know, the one he drank moments before he died.
Oh my God! I think I know what happened. The issue with this case hasn't changed since we began. You are all crazy, like bloody out of your minds. How can every single one of you have motive for crimes? From addiction to incest to jealousy. It's simple to see you're all crazy. Lucy.
I didn't kill him.
I know, but what I want to know is, you said Ben takes insulin.
He always carried a spare.
And would you say he takes it privately so people don't stare?
From what I can remember,
I can feel the truth getting closer.
Guilty or crazy?
It's just too hard to say.
Guilty or crazy?
You're all fucking insane.
Guilty or crazy?
One of you is to blame. Which one is guilty? I have a question for Joe.
What?
Take your shot. Did you tell someone about the night Ben and Lucy talked? That would be far too embarrassing. I can feel the truth closing in.
Guilty or crazy?
That's the question I ask.
Guilty or crazy? You're a bit of an arse. Guilty or crazy?
One of you is to blame. I know who's guilty.
Guilty or crazy?
Form an orderly queue.
Guilty or crazy?
I'm crazy for you.
Guilty or crazy?
So I'll give you a name. Kate.
Kate!
Kate is guilty.
Poppycock.
Yeah, I have to say, Arthur, I don't think you're quite right on this one. No, you've had your chance, but I believe it's now time you let a professional take charge. You see, this all goes back to Ben's child.
It doesn't. Back off, you overconfident string bean.
Yeah, well, fair point. Let me set the scene.
Now let me explain the five main vain and same ways that I know that we got beat to play. For this night of lies, for this night Ben died, for tonight he sold the detectives denied.
Point one.
Let's begin with the motives. In this show we've known it's a
Man of the moment.
Kate craved his cash flow, so when Ben chose to leave,
What?
He had to go.
Point two.
Kate knew she could rest the blame upon Ben's best mate, brother, sister, or her date.
Come on.
That day at a leaving do, she heard
Ben Stone, I could
She was
kill.
sitting here admittingly, Felita overhearing of the talking and the arguing from Ben to Sam, and then again there's Joe who has confided for the time he was in hiding. It was Kate who went right by him, hearing Lucy's desperate crying.
But she could be blamed for his death as much as Joe, Lucy, Alex, or me.
That's why he was meant to die before reaching this evening's party.
Point three.
Because she was smart and all, she planned towards his fall. She told us herself she makes a schedule, but yet we all were fools, forgetting to think of what we found instead of phone calls. In Ben's memories he mentions the meetings where he'd been eating and drinking with his mates and all of his siblings, but did he show?
No.
Which is lucky because he would have had an overdose.
Point four.
It's a murder weapon, so let me ask you a question. Is Kate a usual dietitian? Is a sugar-free diet a usual sign of celebration? Or is something not quite right in a specific situation?
Not right.
I'm willing to bet it that Ben would not be dead if he was not a diabetic. Because Kate worked out that killing him with insulin while keeping sugar thin would give her a win. But then he died while still.
That's got to sting.
She's got to know the insulin and glycogen balance must be right in him, because he would die if he injected too high a dose of insulin into his skin after consuming glycogen, which he did when he took a swig of his drink. So who would be able to such table and covered in water and nowhere to go? Undoubtedly all of the insulin was to render a deadly dose.
Kate!
Who is it handing out sugar-free cakes who wouldn't feel dead on the floor?
Kate!
Now let's uncover the fun discovery. See what a bag is for.
Point five.
You'd be right to find the point that we can't reach your mind, but in your bag we'll find some evidence that you can't hide. So hand it over and let us take a look inside. The insulin's what we'll find.
Point
The
one.
killer's a killer, the money's a motive, now going so much from the
Point
the
two.
other person is certain the benefits threatened by family, friends, or
Point
maybe
three.
he said that my case of extremely short things he
Point
knows
four.
any remedy.
Point five.
An injection.
No wonder he overdosed. Jesus Christ.
Arthur, how did you know it was going to be in the bag?
Lucy said something that caught my attention earlier.
She did.
I did.
Oh, you did. You said Benny always kept a spare insulin on him.
It's true. Ever since we were kids. and I would always steal it. He would get very angry and sleepy.
But I searched his body when I arrived. I found his phone, I found his diary, but I didn't find any insulin.
Because Kate must have taken it when she took off his coat.
Exactly.
That's nonsense.
Crazy and guilty, it's clear who's to
I
blame.
will not take
Crazy
this.
and guilty, you're at fault and insane. Crazy and guilty, those are your middle names. You're crazy, crazy, crazy and guilty.
Oh, fine. It was me. I found out motives for all of these people to wish to murder Ben, so I thought I could take the opportunity to kill him, have his life insurance money, and live a happy and comfortable life. And I did so by increasing the concentration of his insulin by so much that it sent him to shock and it killed him. And I organised for him to meet with all of these people during the day in the hopes that he would die with one of them and completely clear me of the crime. And the only reason why I was serving healthy, sugar-free snacks is so that he didn't die anywhere in my vicinity. Happy now?
I did it! I solved the blooming case!
And scene. Thank you all very much. I've successfully played the part of Arthur Evans for you tonight. Thank you, thank you. Now, does anyone have any handcuffs?
Oh, I do.
So I guess we're all done here.
Not
We just
quite
move on with our lives, yes?
Alex?
He is right. You will know that at the end of the show you go home and you think, it's alright. They all live happy lives, but the truth of the matter is there is no happy ending to a murder mystery. Your best friend, rival, brother is still dead. Yeah. You may have caught the killer and avenged my life for me, but now that you have made it, you must lay in your bed. Okay, I'll give you some examples to make it oh so clear for why there are no happy endings happening here. Oh, we've got Kate.
I'm in jail with no chance of bail. Every comfort that I once had is gone.
We've got Alex.
I'm an addict with the trigger that I pulled. My chance of freedom is none.
We've got
I'm
Lucy.
in love with my dead stepbrother and now I'm left no one.
We've got more, but let me tell you again now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There is no happy ending to a murder mystery.
Our lives are all in tatters and gone.
We may have caught the killer, that doesn't mean we are happy. We're never ever gonna move on.
We got Sam.
I'm a loser. I didn't solve the murder. Years of training and for what?
We've got
First
Arthur.
after now, I've seen the dead man after I need therapy for my thoughts.
We've got. So let's be clear, the moral here is don't murder.
There is no happy ending to a murder mystery. Our lives are all in tatters and gone. We may have caught the killer